We are underway here at our final table. OJ is going to make the call. Looks like a raise to 25 from Christian with Ace-King. OJ's going to lay it down. A little bit of action to get us started tonight. Also got a strong cash game starting up if you're looking to find some action in the West Texas, Eastern New Mexico area. Come on down. South Plains Social Club. Call from Alex with the 10-7 suited. Call from Mike with a mystery. Joy's also going to stick around. King, Queen offsuit. Suited King for Joe. He sticks around. J Deuce makes the call from the button. It's just OJ left to check. We're going 6 ways to a flop. Four, 10, 4, rainbow. 2 pair for Alex, currently in the lead. And it checks all the way around. Deuce of spades brings in the spade draw for Joe. A check from OJ. Alex makes it 15 to go with his 2 pair. It's a call from Mike with the mystery. Just going to be the 2 of them. Ace of clubs on the river. Bet of 20,000 from Alex. Looks like it's going to be a call. It was pocket 8s for Mike there. Good hand from Alex. Getting good value off that 2 pair. Looks like it's going to be a call from Mike. Oh, it's a raise to 10,000. Pocket queens for Joe. He's going to make it 30 to go. It's going to fold back around to Mike. Makes the call. Ask Joe if he's got kings. Nearly kings. It's a king 10. Good game from Mike. He played hard tonight. Joe's queen gonna hold up through the river. No king to be found. Of course, all of our players have earned themselves one WSOP point in our WSOP series up here at South Plains. Nearing the end of the first half of the WSOP tournament series. Gonna be a call from OJ with the queen 9, jack 7. Gonna stick around as well. 7 deuce in the big blind for Alex. They check it over to OJ. He bets 5,000 and takes it down. Good bet there from OJ. A suited Jeremy special for Joy. She does not hold such sentimental value for the hand. Eight, 7 suited for Jeremy. That'll probably do. Raise up to 15. It's going to be a call from Mike Reed with slightly better suited connectors. 2, 3, 4, 2 spades out there. They check it. Third spade. Jeremy makes it 7,000 to go on the turn. And he's going to take it down. Good pressure from Jeremy. He's in a pretty rough spot, whether he knows it or not. Find a turn card that brings the flush in to represent a hand stronger than 7, 8 of clubs. Take himself down a decent little pot. Ace 7 suited for OJ. He'll make the call. King 10 suited. Raise up to 10 from Alex. Some suited Broadway. Ace 8 for Joy. She's going to make the call. Of course, suited ace. OJ, one of the shorter stacks of the table. He's going to want to see a flop. Get some value while he has the chips. Jack 3 queen rainbow. It checks around. 10. The pair and the straight draw for Alex. And the clear lead. He makes it 20,000 to go. Fold from Joy and a fold from OJ. He'll take it down. Blinds are up to 4,000, 8,000, 8,000. Quickly becoming more expensive. 45 minutes until we have our final player break. This time it's ace-7 for Jeremy. Not suited. He doesn't think it's quite as pretty. King deuce for Christian. Making a little bit of a move. Raises it up to 30. Another ace-8. Pocket fours hit the muck for Mike Reed. And it looks like everybody's going to fold. Christian's going to get a nice little pot there on the newly increased blinds. Suited king for Jeremy. Under the gun. Likes this one a little more. A raise up to 16,000. Suited baby ace for Alex. He's going to make the call. It'll be just the two of them seeing the flop. Diamonds versus diamonds. Ooh, king and an ace out there on the flop. A check from Jeremy and a check from Alex. Both players being very sneaky. Two pair now for Alex. A bet of 11,000 now from the king. Alex is going to raise it to 25. And a quick fold from Jeremy. Going to be a call from Alex with the ace-9. Call from Joy with the ace-queen. King-10 for Joe. He'll stick around. Pocket 5s for J Deuce. And 10-9 for Jeremy in the big blind. We're going 5 ways to a flop. 2 9s, 2 aces out there. 2 5s. Be a bet from JJ of 15,000. Be a call from Jeremy. Four of us seeing the turn. The deuce of spades is not bringing anything through. Currently the king-10, the better top pair. They check around the river. A 7 pairs the board. King-10 still good for Joe. And they check it down. A 6-figure pot for Joe with the 2 pair. Lots of scary cards that could have come out there. None did. Good for Joe. He's going to get a nice big pot. Checking it down on the river. Pocket threes for Christian. It's going to be that 30,000 size that we saw last time. King Jack suited for Joy. She gets away from it. Pocket sevens for OJ. $49,500. He's going to be all in. It's going to be a call from Christian. Pocket threes versus pocket sevens. OJ at risk, but in the lead. Has to just dodge the threes. No three to come. Nice double up there for OJ. Clean run out for him. This time it's pocket nines for Alex. It's going to be a raise up to 16, the minimum raise. Mike Reed calls with ace 10. Jack 10 for J Deuce. He's going to stick around. Queen 4 for Christian. He's going to make the call in the big blind. 4 ways to a flop. 7, 5, 7, rainbow. Pocket nines in the lead with 2 pair. It's going to be a bet of $25K from Alex. And he's going to get no action. Nines and sevens are good with a bet on the flop. Drew Patterson showing some love for Alex. He ran real well last time he was here. Real deep run into the tournament in his first trip out. Mike Reed's in there with Queen Jack suited, pocket fives for Joy. She's going to stick around. Ace 10 suited for Joe. He's going to raise it up to 20. Call from Alex, Mike Reed, and Joy. All 4 of us coming along to the flop. 4, 9, 4. Not too dissimilar from our last hand. This time it checks around to the turn. Deuce of clubs. Brings in the club draw for Mike Reed. $23,500 from Joy. Currently in the lead with her 2 pair. Folds around to Mike Reed. And he'll get away from the flush draw. Good bet from Joy. Take down a nice pot before any more scary cards could come. clubs in Joy's hand this time. Ace, queen for Christian. Up to 35,000. Ace 9 for Alex. I think we've seen at least 3 of the aces pass by now. It looks like Alex is making the call. He's going to need a little bit of help. Christian is short stacked. I don't think he's quite as short stacked as he's shown here. Ace 10-3. Close but no cigar for Alex. Nothing left to do but race. He's going to need a 9. And no 9 to come for Alex. Good hand from Christian indeed. Gonna get the double up with the ace queen. Action on Joe. Jack 10. He's going to raise it up to 16,000. It looks like his caller's going to have Jack 10 offsuit as well. Just the two of them. Interesting set of cards. 4-4-7 rainbow this time. It's going to be a rebet of 16,000 from Joe and a quick fold from Alex. Great aggression from Joe. Taking down another one of those scary flops with a flop bet. A lot of paired flops tonight. Joy has seen the Jeremy special much more than Jeremy has seen the Jeremy special. It's going to be that same raise to 16 from Joe, looking down at 9-8 offsuit. Call from J Deuce with Jack 9. Blind battle on the way to the flop. Heads up. Three, 5, 6 rainbow. Check from Joe. J Deuce not looking to check. Reaching for chips. He's going to make it 20,000 to go. And a fold from Joe. You heard the man. The price of poker rises. 6, 12, and 12. A decently even spread of chips across the table. Not any super short stacks that are going to be affected so much. Everybody affected just about the same with that blind raise. A lot of our players on 10 big blinds right now. Pocket fours for Christian. One of his favorites. He raises it to 34,000. And a quick all-in from Mike Reed. And a call from Christian. Looks like Mike Reed will be at risk here. In the lead on the flop with the ace. Christian needs a 4 and no 4 to come. Big double up there for Mike Reed. Now we do have a short stack. We'll see that action drive a little bit with the diversity, the disparity between the chip stacks. Pocket sixes for Mike Reed. Makes it 25,000 to go. Pocket sevens for Joe. He's going to lay him down. Jack 10, couple of overs for OJ. Makes the call in the big blind. Quick all in from Mike Reed. Good hand for Mike Reed there. Good aggression on that flop. Take advantage of all those newfound chips. Jack 10 suited for Alex this time. Just going to be a call from Alex. J Deuce. He's got ace jack. He's going to just make the call as well. Suited ace for Jeremy. In position. He's going to make the call. King 9 suited for OJ. He's in there, and a check from Christian in the big blind with 6-5 of diamonds. 8-5 king, 2 clubs. Jeremy on the nut flush draw. And a quick all in from OJ, 58,000. Just Jeremy left to act. He calls. It's going to be OJ at risk. He's just got to fade the club. Also, running baby cards could give Jeremy a straight, but... Oh, club on the river. What a sick run out. Great call from Jeremy. Getting value from that That nut flush draw. Great game tonight from OJ, as always. Big slick from Mike Reed. Up to 30,000. Alex in the big blind. Already got 24 out there with the ante. It's really rough. 7 deuce. The worst hand in poker. He's going to have to lay it down. But imagine how sick it would have been if 7 deuce won the hand. No one wants that kind of bloodshed. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit of bloodshed like that would be fun. Ace-10 for Joe. He'll raise it up to 25,000. Alex, couple of diamonds, Jack-6 of diamonds. Make the call in the small blind. 10-6 of clubs for Mike Reed. He's going to make the call as well. All sorts of hands seeing the flop, and it seems like Joe's got just about everybody crushed. Except for on a flop, 6 high. Jack-6 in the lead over 10-6. A bet of 20,000 from Joe. And a quick raise from Alex to 50,000 with Jack-6. Rough position for Mike Reed. Top pair, he's going to have to get away from it. And it looks like a quick fold from Joe as well. Good raise there. Not a whole lot of cards left. Lower than a 6. Want to get that hand over with as soon as possible. And the check raise does it for him. Great hand from Alex. Jeremy special this time for J Deuce. Ace-4 for Jeremy. He's going to get away from it. On the button. It's the best seat in the house. Looks like a quick all-in from Mike Reed. He's got big slick again. Alex is going to get away from Jack-9 on the button. We've seen Mike Reed really come alive last few hands. Between making moves and making hands, he's been really tearing it up. Now, the largest stack at the final table. Queen Jack for J Deuce. He'll make it 40,000 to go. And he is not going to get any action. It's going to fold back around to him. He'll take down the small blind. And the big blind. He was under the gun. That's a pretty decent little pot. 70,000 chip pot. Just about 20 minutes remaining until our final player break. take care of chipping up and all that good stuff. Some of those behind the scenes poker tournament housekeeping. A raise to 25. Ace 3 offsuit for Mike Reed. Queen 10 for Joe. He's going to get away from it. Big blind. J-Deuce has a mystery hand. It's going to be a call. Just the two of them going to the flop. Queen 9 10. Good thing Joe left the table. Action on J-Deuce. Makes it 20 and a quick call from Mike Reed. 5 of hearts isn't helping Mike Reed much either. They check it. A 3 does. He makes bottom pair on the river. It's bet of 30,000 this time from J-Deuce, though. A lot of pressure. Bottom pair, it's going to be pretty hard to make the call. But he's reaching for chips. He gets away from it. Two minutes until we are raising the blinds again. I believe it'll be 8, 16, 16 in 2 minutes. Starting to get up into the nosebleeds. It's going to be a quick all-in from Christian. He's got 10-3 offsuit. I don't know if he'd admit it, but it's certainly one of his favorites. It's going to be a call from Mike Reed with pocket sixes. Joy's got pocket eights. Really rough position facing the caller. But you're going to want to see a flop with pocket eights. She's going to make the call. Ooh, one of Mike Reed's sixes in the muck. Ace 9 suited for J-Deuce. Looks like J-Deuce is reaching for chips too. We are going to be 3 ways to a flop. Christian all in. Ace, Queen, 9. 2 pair for JJ. Quickly all in. A fold from the 2 set minors. 10. No help. J-Deuce is going to take it down with Ace 9. Good game, Christian. Ace Jack suited for Alex in the big blind. Might be staring down a special. Raise it up to 30,000. Looks like everybody's gonna come along. Clubs for Jeremy, 9-4 clubs in the small blind. It's hearts on the flop though. 3, 10, 8. They check to the turn. There's a jack top pair, top kicker, but the hearts get there. See how Alex reacts. Makes it 50 and a snap call from J Deuce with the mystery. Deuce on the river. Alex decides to check this time. J Deuce will be doing the aggression. Big bet. 65,000. Top pair, top kicker facing the flush. This is a really hard position here for Alex. You really don't want to lay down top, but it would be most of a stack. And a call. And it looks like whatever J Deuce. An incredible call there from Alex. Even on the mystery hand, I kind of felt like top might be good there. Very big sizing from JJ. Very polarized range with a sizing like that on the river. It's going to be a very important hand for Alex. He's starting to get a little low on chips. That hand should do a decent job of replenishing those chips. We will be up to 8,016 though. King, queen for Alex. He's going to call from the small blind and 4-3 for Mike Reed in the big blind. Just the two of them. And 2 pair on the flop for Alex. Sneaky little check over to Mike Reed, who checks it back. Still nothing from Mike Reed. Bit of a scary card for Alex, though. Any 10 has a straight. It's going to induce a bet from Alex. And nothing for Mike Reed to hold on to, so Alex is going to take it down 2 in a row. Going to fold around to the blinds. Looks like Mike Reed's going to make the call with 10-6 and 8-7 for Joy. She'll check. 8-5-5 rainbow. They check it to the turn. 3 of clubs. A bet of 25,000 from Mike Reed. He might be in a little bit of trouble. Joy with 2 pair. Not anymore. Joy boats up on the river. He checks it over. She shoves all in. It's going to induce a pretty quick fold from 10-6. Good hand from Joy. Ace, queen, suited for Jeremy. He says he's got 170,500 and he is all in. And it looks like no action. Steal the blinds. It's a good time to steal the blinds. Pretty high up there. It's only going to get better, though, as the table continues through the blind structure. We are down to just 7 minutes before a final player break. I want to thank everybody for joining us this far. If you're looking for some cash poker action, we've got a pretty good cash game running right now at the other table here in South Plains. Joy's going to make the call. Jack 9 suited. Pocket 9s for Joe. Now 32 to go. And Ace Jack suited for JJ. He's all in. And no one's gonna stick around. Jack 9 in a really rough position there against the Ace Jack and Pocket 9s. Seemingly drawing to a case 9 only if the Pocket 9s fold. Ace Jack again this time for J Deuce. Looks like just a call this time. Not suited, understandable. Just to make the call, deuce, 5, deuce. They're going to check to the turn. The 9 of spades. Pair for Jeremy now, top pair. Sounds like 16,000 and a quick call from J Deuce. 8 changes nothing. 9 is going to be good. They check it down. A little bit of a special there in the big blind for Jeremy. 9-7 over the Ace Jack. Pocket jacks for Joe. Raised to 40. Ace jack for Jeremy, and it's suited in the diamonds. It's going to be hard to lay that down. But he's going to. He gets away from it. And if Ace Jack suited's not going to call, nothing else around the table is going to get in there. Pocket jacks are good pre-flop for Joe. Suited baby ace for Joy. Ace 3 of hearts. King, queen for Jeremy. Sizing out a raise up to 35,000. Pocket 6 for Alex. It's going to be a quick call. In the big blind, Mike Reed's going to make the call. Got so much in the middle already. What has he got? 32,000 out there now with the big blind and the ante. Three of us seeing the flop. 9-4 Jack Rainbow. Mike Reed in the lead. Looks like Alex is going to be aggressing though. $40,000. And it's just going to be Mike Reed with the jack and pocket sixes. Alex drawing very slim. It is Mike Reed at risk. Alex is going to want to see a 6. 5 is close, but not close enough. Jacks are going to hold for Mike Reed. Get him a nice little double up. Pocket sixes this time for Jeremy. He's going to make the call. Ace 10 for Alex. He's in there. 8-5 for Mike Reed. He's going to stick around in the small blind. And Queen 8 for Joy. 7-4 King Rainbow. A bet of 16,000 from Jeremy. The pair of sixes, call from the over. The ace 10 for Alex. Looks like 8-5 is sticking around as well. On the gut shot, he's going to need a 6, and there's not a whole lot of those left. 9 of clubs on the turn. Check from Mike Reed. Check from Jeremy and Alex. 10 on the river. Alex takes the lead. Mike Reed now. He bets 30,000, firing into the abyss. A quick call from Alex. Pair of tens is gonna be good. Looks like Curious George is on a roll now. Been on fire. Great calls from him going into this final player break. With that being said, we're going to take about a 15-minute break, and we'll be back shortly. Thanks for watching.
see
I mean, look on this side.
queen of diamonds. I see a 10 of spades and a 10 of diamonds.
6 is looking good, so move that side of the table.
Do anything fun?
Yeah, I went to the beach.
Is it warm?
It was warm outside. The water was not warm, but it was warm outside. It is like, must have been like 90 degrees, 85. That's
Wow.
nice, yeah. Oh, and the water was very cold though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's still for a little dip.
Was it nice to be in the Gulf of America?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I changed the name.
That's funny. Looks like you and I won one. I gotta start leaving more often when I stay out of wind.
Yeah, you won with a 10.
Dang. There you go.
What do you sell? Slot machines. Slot machines? Who do you work for? Arrow International. We sell strictly to bingo halls and stuff like that. So I sell electronic pull tab machines is what I sell, but they're basically slot machines. There are a lot of places in New Mexico that has those. Every Legion.
So how do they work though? Like, you say they're pull tabs, so then does the bingo hall pull the numbers for it, or is it just?
No, so they're electronic pull tabs, and so in New Mexico the law is they have to print on demand. So do you know what pull tabs are?
Yeah.
So
I worked at a bingo hall for a little bit.
oh, okay. So there's a roll of pull tabs in the bottom of the machine, and so it scans it, and then it plays it on the screen. Oh, so it's just random. Yeah, it's like a slot machine. I'm not
So
supposed
it's
to say
just a
slot
machine.
machine,
It's just like a pull tab vending machine.
It looks like a slot machine.
yeah, it looks just like a slot machine.
It plays just like a slot machine, but
Yeah,
when
so-
it comes out, there's a tab.
But it plays pull tabs. Like, cause like when you buy the pull tabs, they come in a box and it tells you what the
This
profit
is
is.
just one.
So yeah, it's the same concept, but it's electronic.
So
when you push a button, it's pulling a pull tab on the screen, but it just looks like a slot machine.
Yes,
but typically, so whenever you sell pull tabs, right? You sell all the pull tabs and then you play the game. So like, if someone goes in and they buy a pull tab, they gotta wait to play the game, or is it just?
No, it's just a slot machine.
Right, the slot machine, so it like scans the pull tab, and then you pull it, and whatever that pull tab won, that's what shows up on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you feel like you're playing a slot, but you're really just
playing a lottery ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so like the ones that I sell, so New Mexico's weird. Everywhere else except New Mexico.
Oh, so the game is already pre-ran.
It's already
generated. The whole game is generated, and then the pull tabs
pop out.
It's like a slot machine. Like when you play a slot machine in a casino, it's all random number generators, and it knows what you're gonna win. As soon as you push that button, it just gives you the flashy lights and stuff like that, and reels. Yeah, I used to sell.
Are those legal in Texas?
Pull tabs? I don't think so.
No.
There used to be a slot hall right down here.
Red Arrow.
There are
There's
some.
some in Millshoe too.
There's a bunch of where I'm in Corpus Christi, see where I'm from, there's a bunch. There's like one on every corner, and they do fish tables and they do slot machines.
Maybe I don't know the laws for Texas. I just know for New Mexico.
Yeah, there's some right down, slot machines down in.
It's actually where that other poker hall is. There was a slot machine deal there.
Oh yeah.
Long time ago. State line something.
Yeah. There was like
weird.
3 here at one point.
Yeah, I never went in there.
There was one down there, the one over here, and the one back over this way.
Like county, like so this county right here, you can't. It's not a gambling county because one of my clients wanted to open up a pull-tab machine here, and Farwell was like, no, we don't do gambling here.
How long ago
And then
was that?
this showed up and it pissed him off, and I was like, well, where's it at? Because I want to go play. Now I don't know how long ago it was, but
That'd be sick to have a bunch of slot machines in here, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But that's all state, isn't it? I mean, it must. It's
Yeah,
like playing the lottery. He can't win any, or does he get a percentage of what
so
wins?
yeah, no, kind of. So like with that, it's like you buy a roll of 7,000. That's your box. The pull tabs, you buy a roll. The venue would buy a roll for $1,000, but you're guaranteed out of that $1,000, you're guaranteed to make 3,500.
Okay.
And then it pays out whatever. So it's like it's charitable gaming.
Yeah.
I know in Texas, bingo halls, in order to open up bingo, so there's no more bingo licenses sold. The only way to get a bingo license is to buy one from someone who has it.
Oh wow! So that could go for a lot.
It's kind of like the liquor licenses in New Mexico.
Yeah.
Is that his own stack?
That is.
It's not Christian salary.
Whose stack is that?
That is.
That's nobody. Nobody's over here.
Oh wait, is that your stack, like for the office? Because you're out.
chips.
Yeah. I'll take them. We'll just disperse them.
I'll use them.
Everybody gets some.
Y'all don't need them, I do.
Y'all ready?
Some good hands.
Are these your chips?
Joe.
That's
Let's
Joe.
go.
We're just missing one.
Taking any bets, Michael?
How'd you run
Did you
your-
take OJ's bet on the Super Bowl?
I did.
Did you?
Creighton won, but Texas did not play.
Oh, they didn't.
Did your Ducks get the 10?
They did.
Lobos, I have Lobos minus 8.5. I thought I had -6, which is a little bit more. But I think it's like 75 to.
They're
Patrick
up
Mahomes.
they're up like 14.
They asked
Oh,
me.
you got a favorite player that you watch? You know, you got a favorite historical player that's always look up to.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite ref?
Okay, want to make it better. Even though you got 17 players.
So, I think they're 500 on Chiefs, though.
Did you?
The money line.
Yeah, I mean that's 1.5. So.
Lobos complete my parlay for me tonight if they win. A little baby 3-teamer, but still something.
I hit all my straight bets, but I needed Texas to come through to hit my parlay.
Hitting a parlay is so sick. It's so fun. I had an 18 parlay like 3 years ago, and it was just a sweat. It was just a sweat. I think I had the over in like a Patriots game.
Okay.
You pay like $1,200.
Oh hell yeah! For how much?
I don't remember. I couldn't even tell you. But so that Patriots game, I had the over of 46, and it pushed. They scored like 46 points or something. I was like, what the fuck? And so I like paid out a little bit less than it should have, but
Just a few seconds left in our break. Lots of love in chat for Alex. It was great showing from him last time he came out. And he's in the clear lead right now. Could be another good one. Can be raised up to 50,000 from Jeremy. Bit of a move. Looks like J Deuce makes the call. Looks like Jeremy is going to be eliminated. Couple of issues getting to the flop there. Looks like just Joy and JJ. King 8 suited for JJ. Joy, mystery hand until we see the flop. Ace Jack offsuit. 8 in the window is trouble for Joy. And no help. Great game from Joy tonight. King 8 suited is going to hold for JJ, and now he's running away with it. Couple of really big hands. Absolutely. Four players remaining and 4 players in the money. Congrats to everybody who's still kicking. Call from JJ with King 9. Nine, deuce, 6 on the flop. Just the bet from JJ. Gonna take it down on the flop. J Deuce with King 4.
I had Cleveland, and then I had Cleveland. Yeah, it was just Cleveland and Lobo.
call from Mike Reed. Oh, it's a raise. Raise up to 40 from Mike Reed. Joe in the big blind with the Robbie. He's going to have to lay it down. Good bet there from Mike.
Like I hit all my straight bets today. The only one I missed was
Ace 9 for Alex. He'll call the 20. 7-6 suited from Mike Reed. Can get away from it. Suited queen for Joe in the small blind. He's going to stick around. And a check from J Deuce with 9-5 offsuit. 3 ways to a flop. 4, 5, 10, 2 spades. J Deuce in the lead. A bet of 30,000 from J Deuce. Quick call from the over. 8. It's not going to change anything. Bet of 50,000 now from JJ. Quick fold from Alex.
small blind, big blind.
Under the gun, Mike Reed has ace jack. It's going to be all in. 80,000 and a call from Joe with queen 10. Nothing left to do but race. Joe currently behind, but Mike Reed at risk. He's going to need a clean run out. Flop is ace, 6, 7, all diamonds. And it's going to hold through the river. A good hand for Mike Reed. He's going to double up again, staying alive.
What do you think about the Ravens? Oh,
We got a 6 of hearts not coming. He's spending 20,000 to go over here.
Just the one big blind behind for Joe. He's going to make the call with the ace. Looks like a call from J Deuce. And a check from Mike Reed. 5, 9, 8, 2 clubs. Top pair currently for Joe. They check to the turn. Oh, the jack 8 for 2 pair on the river for JJ.
that's 6 that I flipped my hand on accident. I had another 6 on the other. I had 6. So I lost anyway.
Great game from Joe tonight. We are down to our final 3, which means that all the players still at the table have earned increased WSOP points, reaching the end of the first half of our WSOP series.
Small blind. Pick up my big blind. 20,000.
Just the two of them. 2 hearts on the flop. check from Mike Reed and a bet of 40,000 from J Deuce with the hearts draw. Up and down for Mike with the king of hearts, but he's going to get away from it. Good bet there from J Deuce. Call from JJ and a check from Alex, both of them with the king. King 9, currently in the lead. Deuce 6, 8, 2 spades out there. They check to the turn. Third spade, the jack of spades. A bet of 30,000 from JJ. And Alex is gonna get away from it. Call from JJ with the king 9. Call from Alex with the 9-5 and a check from Mike Reed with the 4 deuce. He gets a lot of 4 high over there in the big blind, but he's going to make bottom pair. It's no good. Alex, pair of 5s. First to act. Gonna bet 25 and get everybody to get away from their hands. Pair of 5s good for him on the flop. $20 to go. Alex looks down at Queen 8. He's going to make the call. Jack 6 from Mike Reed. He's sticking around. And King Deuce for J Deuce. He's going to stick around as well. All hearts on the flop. Ace, 7, 4 of hearts. They check to the turn. The 10 of spades. Bet a 25 from Alex. And he's going to take it down again. Another well-placed bet from Alex there. All 3 of our final players have locked up $225. It'll be, I believe, $370 for first and $660, or $370 for second and $660 for first. It's gonna be all in from Mike Reed with the 8-7 offsuit. And he's not gonna get any action. Not much for JJ to look down at. He'll get away from it for free, though. Call with the ace-9 for Alex. And an all-in from Mike Reed. Alex in the lead, and he makes the call. Mike Reed at risk. He's going to need a queen or a 6. 7, deuce, 10, 2 spades. A second 10 out there, just the queen or the 6. And no help. Ace-9 is going to hold for Alex. Great game from Mike Reed tonight. Alex is going to want a nice hand like that going into heads up. Facing down JJ's big stack. Final 2 players fighting for 5 points in our WSOP series for the first place. And of course, the $600 first place prize.
Any interest in shopping or no? Whatever the deal, chill.
First and second together are 975. So if you guys were to do the even chop, it would be like 49, a little under 490 apiece. Or like 485 apiece.
You give me first place.
For $15 maybe.
No, it's the points.
Yeah, for the points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You give me that.
975.
I don't care about them anyway. The points.
Yeah.
Divided by 2, it's 487.
47.
That's fine.
That's fine, yeah.
I'll do that. And then points are going to JJ.
Looks like our final 2 players have come to a deal.
We chop.
Great game tonight. Troy guys feisty. Thank you everybody for coming out, having fun, cheering on Alex in chat. It's a pretty good deal at the end of the day. It sounded like 487 to both players. JJ taking first place with the chip lead for the 5 WSOP points. Thank you everybody for joining us. We will be back Friday night with another live stream, the same tournament structure that we ran tonight. If you're looking to get involved, give us a call at 575-444-6405. Get in touch with us here on YouTube.